A lot of you guys had questions about the Speed Force ring. Let's talk about it. Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So I finally purchased the Speed Force ring, so let's take a look at that ring. Also, we're going to be able to compare it to the Legion Flight ring. So as most of you guys probably know by now, if you've been watching my videos, my character is a flying character. So what happens when we actually equip the Speed Force ring? It's quite simple. We actually give super speed to our character. It's pretty much the same thing that happens then when we equip the speed boots, with one major difference. So you can see I have the speed boots, so if I equip the speed boots, you'll see that my character also has super speed. So it's the very same thing than the speed ring. So a lot of you guys were wondering, what does the speed ring do? It just gives super speed to your character. But the main difference between the ring is that the ring can be item level 283 as opposed to the speed boots, which are item level 1. For example, if I use the speed boots, my combat rating is 306. But my actual combat rating is 326. So once you do equip the speed ring on your character, it does give super speed to your character. But what happens if you have the speed ring and the Legion flight ring at the same time? So you can see I have the Legion flight ring and I have the speed ring. They're pretty much both the same. You can see they have exactly the same stats. So what happens if you equip both rings on your character? So you can see right now my character has super speed. But if I equip, let's say, the Legion flight ring afterwards, then my character is back to being a flying character. So basically, it doesn't matter which ring you have, even if you have both rings, it's only a matter of which ring you equip the last. So if you equip the flight ring, you are going to gain the flight, and then if you equip the speed ring afterwards, you're going to get super speed. So the last ring that you equip will be the one that will give you your movement style, or your movement mode, I should say. So the last ring you equip is going to give the movement mode to your character. Although there is one catch, the ring that is on your right, whenever you zone out, like whenever you go to a different zone, the ring to your right will be the one that will give you your movement. So right now I have the super speed ring equipped. Also you'll notice, sadly there is a bug with the movement styles. Pretty much any movement style doesn't work with super speed right now. So right now I should have the red light stream movement style, but I don't have it. So if you use super speed right now, you pretty much have to use the default movement style. Otherwise, you're not going to get anything with your character. So right now you can see my character has super speed, right? Let's see what happens if I zone out. Evil Clown. So zoning out, what happens? So if you zone out, what happens is that you will get the movement from the ring to your right. So when that happens, you're going to have to unequip your Speed Force ring and re-equip it, and then you will have super speed again. If you want to make sure that you keep super speed at all time, put it on your right ring. In this case, I prefer to have the Legion flight ring to the right, and then if I need super speed, then I'll equip the speed ring afterwards. And if I want to switch again, Rapido Presto. So basically you could have an acrobat character that switches from acrobat to flight to super speed if you have both rings. And I can already hear you ask, where do you get the Speed Force ring? Let's take a look. So you go to your map menu, you go to warp menu, and you will see the Anniversary Antimatter Zone. Let's go there. So that will take you to the Metropolis Antimatter Zone. And you can see there's a little equipment supplier AE right here. So if you take a look at the equipment supplier AE.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So that is where you can get the Speed Force ring box. It costs 25 Quadrant Crown. And it will scale to the level of your character. So the minimum item level is level 10, and the maximum item level is 283. So it will scale to the level of your character to a maximum of item level 283. And where or where do you get Coordinate Crowns? You can see all the NPCs over here that give out missions. That is where you can get Coordinate Crowns. Like you can get some talking to your friend Cyborg over here. Also, if you play the Speed Force Flux, you will get Coordinate Crowns. And you play the Sentinel Collapse mission, you will also get Coordinate Crowns. And there's also an Elite version of the Speed Force Flux. Sadly, for the Elite version, you have to be combat rating 287. And from what I understand, this mission, the event version, is freaking difficult. So I wouldn't suggest you try it out unless you have like a league or people who are used to playing Elite content. It's probably going to be a little bit frustrating. So a lot of you guys were wondering, what does the Speed Force ring do? And some of you were wondering, what does happen if you use the Speed Force ring with the Legion Flight ring? Now you know. So you can purchase the Speed Force ring from the Anniversary Event vendor, but don't wait too long. The Anniversary Event will last until February 17th, 2021. After that, you will have to wait until next year before you can get the Speed Force ring. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this Universe Online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answered your question. Or click one of the videos that you see on your screen right now. Bye-bye.